In the shadow of the Korean Peninsula, tensions simmered like a pot on the verge of boiling over. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Follow us for more. The sun set behind the mountains, casting an orange hue over the landscape, a stark contrast to the dark reality of the situation. In a small village near the border, life carried on as usual. Children played in the fields, unaware of the storm brewing just beyond the hills. Families gathered for dinner, sharing stories and laughter, but a palpable unease hung in the air. News reports of military movements had become a daily occurrence, each one more alarming than the last. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Follow us for more. As night fell, a sudden explosion shattered the calm. The villagers rushed outside, fear etched on their faces. In the distance, they could see the glow of flames licking the sky. Bridges connecting North and South Korea had been targeted, collapsing into the river below. The roar of gunfire echoed, a harsh reminder that peace was a fragile illusion. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Follow us for more. In the north, a young soldier named June watched the destruction unfold from a hilltop. He had joined the army with dreams of serving his country, but now he felt the weight of his actions. The orders had come from above: destroy the bridges, cut off communication. June's heart raced as he aimed his rifle, torn between duty and morality. Each shot fired felt like a piece of his humanity slipping away. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Follow us for more. Meanwhile, in the south, a seasoned officer named Min prepared his troops for an imminent response. He had seen the horrors of war before and was determined to protect his people. As he strategized, he couldn't shake the feeling that this conflict was different. It wasn't just about territory, it was about lives, his friends, his family. The following day, the village awoke to a heavy silence. News spread quickly about the attacks, and fear gripped the hearts of the residents. Families packed their belongings, ready to flee if necessary. The children, once carefree, now looked to their parents with wide, frightened eyes. In the north, June received new orders. They were to advance, to push further into South Korea. As he marched alongside his comrades, he couldn't help but think of the families he was leaving behind. The faces of the villagers haunted him, their laughter now replaced by cries of despair. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Follow us for more. Back in the south, Min coordinated a defensive strategy. He knew that if they didn't act swiftly, the north would gain the upper hand. The tension was thick. Every soldier felt the weight of the moment. They were not just fighting for their land, but for the hope of a peaceful future. As the two sides prepared for confrontation, the world watched with bated breath. News channels broadcast live updates, showing the devastation and the looming threat of war. It was a scene that had played out too many times in history, but this time, there was a chance for something different. In a moment of desperation, June found himself alone in a field, the sounds of battle fading into the background. He dropped his weapon, overwhelmed by the realization that he didn't want to fight. He wanted to bridge the gap, not destroy it. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Follow us for more. At the same time, Min received a message from a local journalist, urging him to consider a peaceful resolution. The idea of dialogue, of understanding, sparked a glimmer of hope in his heart. In a daring move, June approached the border, holding a white flag. On the other side, Min saw the figure, a soldier from the north, unarmed and vulnerable. It was a moment suspended in time, a chance to break the cycle of hatred. As they locked eyes, both men understood the weight of their choices. In that instant, they realized that peace was possible, but it would take courage and sacrifice. Would they choose to fight, or would they take the first step towards reconciliation? Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Follow us for more. The fate of their nations hung in the balance, and the next move would define the future for generations to come. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Follow us for more. Hello everyone, I'm the Enforcer, and welcome to Breaking News. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and support us on Patreon. Link in the description below. Today, we have urgent updates from the Korean Peninsula and beyond. In a shocking development, the North Korean government has declared the shutdown of all road and railroad crossings across the demilitarized zone. Reports are flooding in about massive explosions erupting along the border as North Korea uses explosives to demolish key infrastructure. Simultaneously, the Republic of Korea, South Korea, has taken direct military action, firing shots toward North Korea near the maritime demarcation zone. Video footage has emerged showing the destruction of bridges crucial for connectivity between the two Koreas. The scenes are harrowing, with massive explosions obliterating these structures. As tensions escalate, North Korean forces have set up defensive positions, with thousands of artillery pieces on standby, ready to fire at a moment's notice. In a significant response, South Korean naval vessels have fired shots in retaliation to North Korean provocations. This situation is reminiscent of past confrontations, raising fears of a return to open conflict. Meanwhile, the situation is heating up in the Taiwan Strait, where the Republic of China, Taiwan, has detected 153 Chinese aircraft and numerous naval vessels conducting operations around the island. The Taiwanese armed forces are on high alert, ready to respond to any aggressive moves from the People's Republic of China. In the Middle East, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has arrived in Tel Aviv to finalize plans for a potential strike against Iran. The Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, are preparing for a significant military operation, with intelligence suggesting that Iran is poised to retaliate if attacked. In another alarming twist, reports indicate that North Korea has sent 10,000 troops to Ukraine to bolster Russian efforts in the ongoing conflict. Ukrainian intelligence has revealed that North Korean soldiers are facing severe morale issues, with 18 soldiers reportedly captured after deserting their posts near the border. This unprecedented movement of North Korean forces into Ukraine highlights the global ramifications of the escalating tensions on the Korean Peninsula. As we gather more information, it's clear that the world is on edge, with conflicts simmering in multiple regions. The stakes have never been higher, and we will continue to bring you the latest updates as they unfold. Thank you for tuning in. If you found this news summary valuable, please subscribe, like, and comment below. If you made it this far, type Scrimpy in the comments to let us know you're with us. Your support means everything, and a huge shout out to our patrons for making this channel possible. In a dramatic escalation of tensions, North Korea has shut down all road and railroad crossings across the demilitarized zone, launching massive explosions to destroy key infrastructure along the border. In response, South Korea has fired shots toward North Korea, marking a significant military confrontation reminiscent of past conflicts. Simultaneously, the situation in the Taiwan Strait is intensifying, with Taiwan detecting 153 Chinese aircraft and numerous naval vessels conducting operations nearby, prompting heightened military readiness. In the Middle East, Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu is finalizing plans for a potential strike against Iran, while North Korea reportedly sends 10,000 troops to Ukraine to support Russian efforts. Ukrainian intelligence indicates low morale among North Korean soldiers, with 18 deserters captured near the border. As global tensions rise, the world watches closely, anticipating further developments in these critical regions.